GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, The City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
The Border Battle High School Basketball Showcase is coming back to the Rough Riders Center in Watford City, and this year, the competition is bigger and badder than ever. Catch over a dozen games with 11 teams from 3 states as they face off in matchups you can't see anywhere else. December 13th and 14th, it's the Border Battle at the Rough Riders Center in Watford City. Find out more at roughriderscenter.com.
Welcome into our Border Plains Equipment pregame show at the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. I'm your play-by-play guy, Noah Fredrickson, along here with my partner, David Peterson. We got Owen on the camera. We're here in Tioga, North Dakota, getting set for a Division B Region 3 District 5 matchup between North Shore Plaza Wildcats and your home team on the scoreboard, Tioga Pirates. It's an early one to have a district matchup, but it should be a fun one tonight, David.
Yeah, it is going to be a fun one. First of all, Noah, thanks for coming in, stepping in. Randy is pulling the sick card today. He's got some medical procedures going on tomorrow, so our thoughts and prayers are with you, Randy. Get better. I know you will. You'll be back at it. I'm sure he's at home writing notes, critiquing us tonight. So, yeah, we look forward to it. You know, the Pirates coming off a big win just a couple weeks, or last Thursday against Surrey, putting up 81 points in their first game. North Shore Plaza, we covered them last Thursday, putting a real nice game together against the Ray Jays. So it should be a pretty good matchup tonight, I think. See what kind of team comes out ready to go. And thanks, Noah, for coming on board. We're excited to have you.
Yeah, let's do this thing. But, yeah, we got 2 teams that are kind of on the young side, but one's a little more advanced, has a little more experience than the other. But it's always good to see these freshmen, even some junior high girls, go at it and develop their game. So we're excited to go tonight. When we come back, we're going to have our coaches' comments from both North Shore's Cliff Tollefson and Tioga's Deb DeMoe. Right back.
Hey Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past, while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit murexpetroleum.com. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating.
servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Again, from the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk, welcome back to our Continental Resources Coaches' Comments here on the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've been able to catch up with the North Shore Plaza Wildcats head girls basketball coach Cliff Tollefson to talk about their upcoming game this evening with the Tioga Pirates. And first of all, Coach, welcome back into Game Day Media.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, and thanks for covering our game again. I know, I think we were on the way home on the bus, and our girls were already watching the game, dreaming it again from Thursday. So it's just pretty exciting. Like I said, I really thank you guys for doing this, and I think it's really exciting for the girls to have you guys covering us.
Thank you very much. We're pretty early in the new season this year. Your team will be playing its third game in a matter of 6 days. You've come off a little bit of a slow start with an 0-2 record. Despite the losses, what are some of the positive aspects of your team's performances that you can look on and build on for tonight's game?
I think we're playing extremely hard. And what I said in that first interview and what I said all along is that we always want to be playing hard and being aggressive. And that's exactly what we're doing. Like, we're still learning what kind of offense we want to run, what kind of defense we want to do, where we want to have some traps, where we want to get those steals. And we're still learning in those things, but our effort level is we're playing extremely hard. I think in our games, it's kind of like a conditioning deal a little bit. It's early in the season. That's what happens for the style that I want to play and the way that's really fun for these girls to play. And they're doing it. And we're maybe just gassing out just a little bit towards the end, and it's causing some turnovers, and it's maybe missing a box out here and there. But just the fun style of play that we're having, we're playing hard. And I just love it. I'm super excited for my team. I don't, wins and losses, that's going to happen here, but just this fun, hard-working style that we're playing, I'm really excited for the season.
Well, talking about fun playing, I think Claire Brofflet, your sophomore guard, had a pretty good game against the Ray Jays with 21 points. I was especially impressed by your 7th grader, Harper Mortensen, who contributed 12 points, even a three-pointer in the fourth quarter there. And Haley Nelson chipped in 11 points, the senior on the team. And you got a lot to look forward to, Coach, on this team.
Oh, absolutely. I was super excited for Claire. Claire's been one that maybe doesn't attack the basket all the well. She didn't want to get in there and that contact a little bit. But, oh, man, against Ray, they pressured her. She was knocking down some threes. So what'd she do? She shot fake, drove, got to the free throw line. Just super excited for that. And you're right. Haley Nelson putting in those 11, 12 points, whatever it was, and just the aggressiveness that she played with on the defensive end too. And then the Mortensen girl as a 7th grader, and she was nervous. First game ever playing varsity, and just what she did, 12 points. But then on Saturday, we played Powers Lake, and she put in 20. So I think she's really going to be an asset to this program, and it's going to be exciting to see what she can do, not only this year, but in her career.
Well, as we look at the game tonight, the Lady Pirates coming off a strong victory over the Surrey Mustangs, putting up 81 points on the scoreboard last Friday night against the Mustangs. What's it going to take to shut down the Pirates and gain your first win of the season, Coach?
Oh man, that's a tough one, isn't it? I saw that too, and I think defensively we still got to get after. We gotta play our style of play, which is still going to be playing fast, and we're gonna hopefully push them into some corners, maybe get some traps, maybe get some steals, get them a little frustrated. But we're gonna have to keep them off the boards. Gosh, they're so tall. It's just they're gonna absolutely be a tough team to play. But we're excited. We want a challenge too. They're a tough team in our district, our region. Even the state, I think they're ranked in state. So it's kind of one of those fun games that we want to go out and just play hard. And let's see where we are now against this tougher team. I actually thought that against Ray the other night, we were the better team for the majority of the game. We just gassed out towards the end, and that's where the turnovers came in. But against Tioga here, we're looking for a battle. And, maybe when you see the 81 points up there, you're kind of maybe on the offensive end, we'll have to slow things down a little bit. I don't think we're going to want to get in a track meet with them. It could really get out of hand. So I think we want to play hard, aggressive defense again. Maybe on the offensive end, we'll have to see if we can't slow it down just a little bit.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. You've been listening to the North Shore Plaza head coach, Cliff Tollefson, here on our Continental Resources Coaches' Comments. When we continue with the Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we'll visit with the Tioga Lady Pirates head coach, Deb DeMoe, after a few words from our great sponsors. We'll be back after this timeout.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
At Howgland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at howglandinsuranceservices.com.
Again, from the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk, welcome back to our Continental Resources Coach's Comments on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've been able to catch up with the head coach, Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Pirates, to talk about their upcoming game this evening with the North Shore Plaza Wildcats. And first of all, Coach DeMoe, thanks for taking time to visit with us here on Game Day Media.
Thanks for having me, Randy, and thanks to Game Day Media for another exciting year ahead.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the game tonight as well as this upcoming season for sure. Last Friday night, the Pirates traveled over to Surrey to take on the Mustangs with a very young team, Coach, and after it was all said and done, you were able to put up 81 points on the board. A lot of offense that night, Coach.
Yeah, we've been really focusing. I told them defense is what's going to win this ball game. We know our offense will come, as we've seen in preseason, but the true test was when we matched up against an opponent like Surrey. Well, we had Surrey beginning of the year last year, and they got our number last year, and the girls were pretty excited to get that game back, and we traveled to Surrey, and sharpshooter Lainey Will there, she put up 40 against us last year, so I stuck our little hound dog Ava Walleen on her and held her. She held Lainey to 5, and that was a huge part of it. Those threes weren't dropping like they were last year when we played them, but overall just really proud of the effort of everybody on the team. I got most of the bench in as well, and everybody contributed in some fashion throughout the game. Our scoring was fairly balanced. We're standing 4 girls right now at about 6 foot. I have a 6'1" girl, so that's a coach's dream. And they can also run the floor well and put that outside shot up and also work down on the block. So I was really pleased with the effort. Played a full game of man-to-man. We weren't sure, how we could sustain that with a smaller bench, but I couldn't ask for more from the girls. Do we have some cleanup things to do? Absolutely. We have some turnovers to clean up and just some, ball movements at times. But overall, just a great effort to start out the year.
Well, as you look at your first home game of the year against the North Shore Plaza Wildcats this evening, the Wildcats fairly young, just like your team is fairly young, Coach. And what's it going to take to put another W in the win column, Coach?
I think we're kind of relying on the model teamwork and unity this year, and just sharing the ball like we did, just looking for that open open person. You know, we had 3 scores in 22, 20, and 19, 3 of my bigs, and then Cheryl Hayes comes in with just short of a triple-double with only 8 points. Like she said, I only scored 8, but I said, yeah, but your 11 assists contributed to 22 points and those 9 rebounds. That's big.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not all about the scoring. Right now, it's just moving the ball around, seeing the open person, using our height, using our speed, and just trying to put a complete game together.
Well, thanks for the time, Coach. You've been listening to the Tioga Pirates head coach, Deb DeMoe, on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments. When we continue with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we'll take a look around the area to see what other action is going on in northwest North Dakota this evening. We'll be back after this timeout after a few words from some of our great sponsors who make all this happen here on Game Day Media.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
Welcome back to our Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. I want to take this time to go over some of the action that's going on in the area. We got Powers Lake Burke Central taking on Ray in Powers Lake. That should be a fun one in this District 5 matchup. There's that Ned Rose tournament going on that's had games going all day, including Surrey beating North Prairie 75-42. And Surrey's a team that Tioga beat by 22. So a lot of good teams out there this year. We got Lewis and Clark Berthold taking on Stanley. And also looking at one more here. Where did it go? South Prairie Max played MLS. That's at 7:45 p.m. tonight. So yeah, there's a few good matchups going on. But I like the one that we got tonight. 2 young teams are going to fight hard, play hard. They both have a fast-paced offense. They both have complete scores on their team, so I'm hoping for a lot of points tonight.
Yeah, there should be some points. Tioga's, I mean, they have the ability to put up probably 80 points, 70 points a game. You know, the defensive side of the ball, Ava Wallin, I'm guessing, is probably going to be put on Claire Broflet. Claire had a really nice game last Thursday. I think she had like 21 or 22 points, so she knows where the rim is at, able to get in there and score. But I think Tioga's height is probably going to be a big problem, as Cliff Tollefson did talk about. You know, they're going to have to maybe slow the game down, as he talked about a little bit also. The inexperience from the North Shore Plaza Wildcats could probably play into a little bit of it, but it's early. I mean, you don't need to be playing your good basketball right now. As you know, you want to be playing best basketball come late February.
Oh, yes, for sure. And I was going to bring up that point is early on in the season, the coaches are really looking for their rotation that's going to stick once you get to the meat of it in January, February. So this is a good time for those younger girls on the outskirts to make a name for themselves and get themselves stuck in that rotation for the season. But you bring up a great point with Claire Broflat, as she had 21 points versus Ray, and they were kind of going head-to-head the whole game. Ray ended up taking that one. But then she played Powers Lake, and she was held to 6 points, and it totally took them out of their offense. They had to go to their young 7th grader, Harper Mortensen, to kind of take a heavy load, and they ended up losing that one by 20.
That's a lot to put on a 7th grader. And
for sure.
Playing your second varsity game ever to be the person, you know, and I just loved everything that Harper brought to the game when we covered them the other Thursday. Was she had zero fear at all in her. She took the first shot about 2 feet behind the three-point line, kind of got a chuckle out of Randy, just saying like, all right, my time is now, and no time like the right time to put up that first shot. Almost went down, but in and out.
Confidence is key. Well, we're going to take this time to honor the flag and sing the national anthem. Very great national anthem.
Yeah, nice job
And
by
Excel.
David Halverson, the pep band director for Tioga High School.
Well, we're going to turn it over to Mr. Odegaard here for our starting lineups.
Starting lineups presented by the Country Store. You got to know something about the Country Store, right?
Yeah, I actually visit there quite
Starting
often.
lineups.
My
First,
wife
the
and I
visitors on the
have some
scoreboard, the
credits
North
that we
Shore
need to
Plaza
spend up over there.
Wildcats.
You must
A
not have
senior,
it, because
number
if they don't
3,
have it, you probably
Haley
don't need
Nelson.
it,
Yep,
right?
exactly.
A sophomore, number 5, Claire Broflat. A sophomore, number 13, Madeline Broflat. A 7th grader, number 30, Harper Mortensen. And a senior, number 33, Addison Bugby. The Wildcats are coached by Cliff Tollison, assisted by Taylor O'Shea, Amanda Huff, and Josh Johnson. And now the starters for the home team on the scoreboard, the Tioga Lady Pirates. A 5'8", 7th grader, number 11, Kesley Keever. A 6'1" sophomore, number 13, Cambry Johnson. A 5'6" junior, number 14, Ava Walleen. A 6-foot junior, number 15, Cheryl Hayes. And a 5'11" junior, number 22, Thea Johnson. The Lady Pirates are coached by Deb DeMoe, assisted by Taylor Nelson.
Well, there were our starting lineups brought to you by the Country Store. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. But we see the home team, Tioga Pirates, starting the 7th grader Kesley Keever, the sophomore Cambry Johnson, junior Ava Walleen, another junior Cheryl Hayes, and another junior Thea Johnson. Wildcats run Haley Nelson, the senior, Claire Broflat, the sophomore, Madeline Broflat, another sophomore, Harper Mortensen, 7th grader, and Addison Bugby, the senior. Here we go. Pirates win the tip, and we're off. Get it over to Cheryl Hayes, up top, trying to find their offense. Get it to Keever, she drives, kicks out to Walleen, fake, drive, gets fouled there. Gonna be 2 shots for Walleen. Foul's gonna go on.
As we take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay, didn't see the number, but just a little bit late trying to get to the ball. Arms down, comes down, no doubt a foul, 2-shot penalty for Ava.
Just a great fake with her head there and then drive.
Yeah, real nice pump fake. I mean, she's left-handed, so going to the left is a lot more natural for her. I mean, my sister scored like 11, 12, 1,300 points going left.
Yep.
Something about the lefties. I think Randy's probably sitting at home saying, yeah, they're more special athletes is what he always said.
Broflat up top, gets it to Nelson in the corner. Mortensen drives, puts up a floater, can't get that one to go. Fight for the ball. It's going to stay with the Wildcats.
Yeah, good fight from Cambry, able to, she just lost her feet and was down on the ground. But Cambry, that's going to be a tough matchup for Harper, is able to go against the skilled sophomore Johnson. It's hard to believe that there's 3 years difference between some of these kids. They're all about the same size. It's good to see just a youth movement for both of these teams.
Broflat got a little jumpy there, travel called. Tioga basketball. Walleen from deep, it's off iron. Johnson rebound, can't get that one. Here comes Broflat for the Wildcats, gets it up to Mortensen. Mortensen drives, misses that one, looked like he was partially blocked. Fight for the ball, it's gonna be out on the Wildcats.
Again, a lot of dirty work from Cambry. Ava, in my opinion, Ava was set up to draw the charge, and Mortensen did a nice sidestep, able to get around her. I think it would have been a block if she would have got a whistle because her feet were on the restricted arc area.
Mortensen can't get that one. Cheryl Hayes comes away with the rebound. She goes behind the back, driving with the left, kicks out to Walleen, but they're going to get her for a travel. Turnover, Pirates.
Yeah, and that's something, I mean, maybe it's the nerves trying to get in the rhythm of the offense, but Cheryl, I talked to her on Saturday afternoon at one of the boys basketball scrimmages held here in Tioga, and she had just an awesome game over in Surrey. She had like 9 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists or something. The reason why a lot of those girls scored 18 to 20 points.
You know, when some girls have 20, there's one that's just got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, somebody has to.
Yep. This Pirates come away with the rebound. Cheryl Hayes bringing it up top again. Setting up their offense. Kiever on the left wing uses the Hayes screen. Swings it over Wallene. She's going to drive with her left. Back to Kiever in the corner. Johnson for 3. Off iron. Hayes offensive rebound. Gets it to go and one.
So take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Cambry Johnson just short, and Cheryl Hayes just muscling up, getting the rebound, getting the and one to foul. I mean, she is the motor behind the girls. I mean, she is everything that a coach could probably dream of, almost like Noah Fredrickson for Jordan Carlson,
for
right?
sure. Yes, exactly.
See, now we're part of the Washed Up Has-Been crew.
Yep.
If people don't know, Noah Fredrickson, a 3-time All-District player for the Powers Lake Ranchers, a 3-time All-Region player, a All-Tournament team. So I want to say, if you're able to do that, if you have as successful of a broadcasting career as you had a basketball career, I think you'll turn out to be pretty good.
I hope so. Work ethic's the same.
Work ethic is the same, yeah.
Another turnover here. Tioga in transition, gets it to Wallene. Gets it up with her left, can't get it to go. Tipped out by Thea Johnson. Wildcat ball.
That's got to drive a coach nuts, is those up passes, getting them in and getting 2 feet in. If you're going to be number 10, Tioga just dropped from number 9 down to number 10 with a big win over Surrey. Edgley Cole Montpelier jumped into the 9 spot. At number 10, that has to happen 100% of the time if you want to make a push into the state tournament.
Raw flat looking, gets it to Bumby in the post. Mortensen in the corner, she wants that step back long two, no good. Cheryl Hayes another rebound, attacking in transition, passes to Kiever. Kiever gets it to go.
Cheryl knew exactly what she was doing as we have a St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. We'll be back after this one.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Welcome back in here. Tioga up early, 6-0 on the Wildcats. Timeout needed. See if the Wildcats can get something to go on this offensive possession. Raw flat brings it up. Movement on the offense. Swing it over to Mortensen. She's up top. Stuck up top. Gets it back down to the new sub, Violet Braflat. Mortensen gets stuck there, and they're going to call foul. Looks to be on Cambry Johnson. Yep, foul's on Cambry Johnson. Mortensen at the line for 2. Gets the first to go. And the Wildcats are on the board.
Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Jarek Henson and his team out of Minot voted the #1 dental office in Minot, North Dakota, according to the Minot Daily News. Quite an honor for Jarek and his staff at Souris. Big screen from Cambry.
I always find that funny when the defender takes the brunt of it and gets the foul.
Yeah.
Good old double whammy.
Well, you know, it's the communication piece. Somebody's got to be yelling, you know, ball screen, ball screen,
Yep.
ball screen. You know, Cambry held her ground and was able to put a good screen on, drew a foul, and you get the North Shore's 2 fouls away from getting into double bonus already.
Kiever in the corner. That one's tipped. She tries to save it. Wildcats get the steal. Nelson gets it up to Braflat. Now Mortensen back up top, the center of the offense. She likes that shot, puts it in.
Yep.
Three-pointer.
Got to respect the shot. I was talking to Coach Tollefson earlier in the junior high game, and on the shooting machine, she sits about 70% from the corners, so she's not afraid to pull the trigger. We saw that within the first shot that she had in her varsity career last Thursday.
Yeah. Just like we said, that confidence is key. She's going to put them up, and she's going to make maybe 70% of them.
Right, yeah. It ain't going to go in if you don't shoot it.
Yep. Well, that's going to be on Violet Broflat. That's already her second personal.
Yeah, we saw it earlier right before they went to timeout when coaches took timeout. But when Cheryl gets down court, she draws so much attention. She got a double team, and all she had to do was just dump it right over to the 7th grader, Kesley Kiever. And her basketball IQ, I would say, is just as high as any other of these girls on the basketball team, and a very worthy reason why she's on the varsity roster and starting for Coach Deb DeMoe.
Well, she could have easily shot the layup too there. She had both options open. That's just how skilled she is.
Yeah, she's a tremendous player.
Johnson gets away with it. Here comes Walleen in transition. She's got options. Down to Kiever, fumbles the pass. Over to Johnson, back out to Walleen. Walleen drives, lefty layup is good.
Nice ball movement from the Pirates, able to have kind of North Shore spinning all over, kind of wondering what's going on.
They're just moving the ball so fast, and they're getting out. Wildcats are getting out of place. Bugby on the wing, Broflat up top. Looking for Mortensen again. She wants it again. She gets it again. What a shot. That's what she does.
Yeah, Cliff, big smile. I mean, I love the way Cliff coaches, as smiling turns to a frown as Kiever slips behind the defense for an easy layup. But the energy that Cliff brings on the sidelines, it's fun being on the opposite side of him, able to kind of see what he's doing with his team. And the girls take that from him and able to put it into action.
Well, the positivity is just radiant.
Yes.
I feel like that really helps out his girls as Nelson drives. It's blocked by Thea Johnson, and she's going to take it. Euro step. It's going to be a foul. They're going to say it on the shot, so she will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, she is just so long. That was a very similar play to how her season ended last year in the auditorium in the first round of the region tournament, running down the sideline, and she just stepped awkward on her left ankle. She's got braced up right now and just blew it out, had surgically repaired, missed 3/4 of the volleyball season, and just, I mean, she was such an asset to the volleyball team and now into basketball. I mean, she's just long and lean and can do so much.
Well, it's good that she was able to make a full return for the basketball season. 0 for 2 from the line. As Shelby Myers checks in for the Wildcats to get it up. Back to Bugby up top. Over to Broflat, down to Myers. She's blocked by Cambry Johnson, and Tioga in transition again. Cheryl Hayes, stop, pop, off the back board. And here comes Violet Broflat.
There, Cliff Tollefson telling his girls, let's slow it down. If Tioga doesn't have the ball, they can't score.
Yeah, exactly. And against a team like Tioga, that's how you stop their transition offense, is you just have long, good possessions.
When we were talking, he said, I want to get this slowed down, and I want to try to get Tioga into foul trouble, as Coach Deb DeMoe alluded in our Continental Resources coach's comments of, our bench isn't very deep right now. So if North Shore can figure out how to get the Pirates into some sort of foul trouble and make Deb go to the bench early, it could be a different game going into the second quarter.
Well, it was a hot start from the Pirates, but those 2 Mortensen threes are keeping them in it here in this first quarter. Shooters shoot. Tioga brings in Kaya Sparks in for Cambry Johnson, as she's already got 2 fouls. Walleen takes it all the way, right-hand finish. And that's going to be 2 free throws again for Walleen. A lot of fouls early on here.
Yeah, the new rule that was implemented last year, 5 fouls, you go to double bonus for the remaining quarter, and everything resets at the next quarter.
Another free throw for Wallene. She's now 4 of 5 in this first quarter. Make that 5 of 6. Pirates 14, Wildcats 9. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Raw flat, wide open from 3. Makes them pay. Another 3 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, if you don't get a hand up in their face, they're going to pull the trigger. We've already seen that they're not afraid of Tioga. I mean, it's 14-12, and here goes Lefty again. But they're not afraid to shoot the ball. I mean, worst case scenario, you miss and go play defense.
Yep. Kicks out to Kiever for 3, and she joins the party.
That is a shot that Tioga will be seeing for the next 6 years. I mean, she's a fantastic player. They've put a lot of work. Her parents, Jory and Andrea, have done a fantastic job with Kesley basketball. She's a very talented athlete.
Raw flat, thought about it. Over to Myers, top of the key. Fake drive kick, but it's stolen by Thea Johnson, and she's going to drive all the way, go back to that Euro. Kind of got out of control. Cheryl Hayes comes away with the offensive board. Kicks to Wallene. Wallene mid-range jumper, a little hard. Mortensen with the rebound. Got away with one there. That was almost a turnover.
Yeah.
Raw flat bringing it up again. Over to Bugby. Looking for a screen. Swings it back over to Claire. Raw flat.
Kind of holding on the ball a little bit too long. I think they need to get the ball moving a little bit faster.
Raw flat off front iron, and Sparks rebound. Pirates kick it down to Kiever. Another easy layup for Kiever. What a pass from Wallene, though.
Good eyes from Ava as Kesley's just kind of floating on the backside again. She's got 6 points just on easy little layup. Probably more than that, just off of layups alone.
3 easy layups and a 3. Good start for the 7th grader. Myers on the wing, looked at Mortensen, but she doesn't want it.
Should have pulled the trigger on that one.
She does pull the trigger.
Should have pulled the trigger on the pass. Mortensen sealed really nice and should have dumped it down right away.
Ava, go up. Little move there, but can't finish. Rothlight came with the rebound, but that's looks like it's off her foot. 4 seconds here on the game clock. Change the call, and it's back Wildcats ball. See what they can get here with 4 seconds left.
I'm looking for probably a high ball screen. I want to get the ball into one of the Broflet girls' hands right here. They're going to send pressure, not allow that to happen, but I want to get a high ball screen and just get something going down court. You got a lot of time. 4 seconds is a lot of time yet.
It was open, but it's too late. Tioga, can they get one off? Sparks, that's going to be after the buzzer. And that's going to bring us to the end of our first quarter, our NC scoreboard. It's the Tioga Pirates 19 and the Wildcats 12. We'll be right back with some more girls basketball.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Back here in Tioga with our Northwest Therapy Services second quarter about to begin as we look at the NCC scoreboard. It's Tioga Pirates 19, North Shore Plaza Wildcats 12. And if you're the Wildcats, you can't be too upset with that first quarter.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Down 7 points to the number 10 team in the state of North Dakota. I feel like they did what they needed to do in that first quarter. They played slow. They had very effective possessions, able to get some threes and kind of claw their way back into it to make it a 7-point game at the half. But, you know, we talk about all of our sponsors. I want to take this time to talk about the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting everything Tioga Pirates boys and girls basketball, football, Williams County Firestorm, wrestling, track and field, and the Northwest Stars gymnastic club. So thanks to the Tioga Pirates Booster Club for coming on board, along with the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club. You probably know a thing about that, supporting everything Rancher and Outlaw over in Powers Lake. Fine sponsors for those guys. Thanks for coming on board.
So we start the second quarter here with the Wildcats. Broflet in the corner. Over to Haley Thompson, who makes an early entry in the second quarter. Mortensen faked the 3, drive floater. That's short. Wallin comes away with the rebound. Here comes that transition offense. Over to Kiever, over to Thea Johnson. That is a thing of beauty.
That is an absolute thing of beauty. They went from opposite free throw line to basket in 3 passes. Drew the defense over, able to dump it off as they committed to Ava, dumped it to Kessley and in for 2.
Bugby wants the 3. That's a little hard. And
I haven't seen the Tioga Lady Pirates run like this transitional offense at least last season they were a little bit lagged, but I like this look, the up and down. They have the athletes to do the up and down. Let the horses run.
Yeah. Well, they scored 81 in that first game, so they're trying to up the ante here.
Up the ante there. Quarter of the way there.
But yeah, I don't think there was one dribble on that possession. I can't get over how beautiful that was.
Yeah, if you want transition basketball, replay that.
Clip that. Wallin all the way to the basket. Oh, and it rolls off the rim. Nelson comes away with the rebound. She's going to push it. Tries to squeeze it into Mortensen. Hayes gets it, though, saves it to Thea Johnson, and Tioga transition again. Oh, she's got Kiever. She gets it to Kiever. Blocked. Ooh, they're going to call a foul on Bugby.
So we take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Thea finds Kessley streaking down the floor, hit by Bugby on the way up for the shot. Kiever back to the line. I am super impressed with the 7th grader from Tioga, Kessley Kiever. Her ball skill, where she's supposed to be on offense. Deb will probably argue her free throw shooting. But she is just, hands above of what I would have expected from a 7th grader in the second varsity action.
Well, if you would have quizzed me how old she was, I definitely wasn't going to get 7th grader. So.
Right, yeah. And I know it was a little bit slow going for her in the win against Surrey just because of some foul trouble. And probably, there's that play from Cheryl. She does it all the time. Beautiful up pass to Cambry.
She gets it to go.
That would have been my only fear as a 7th grader coming into the varsity scene, is the pace of play. And from what I've heard from coaches and other parents that were there, is that it was nothing. It was handled very well.
It's always a good sign. Gonna get Ava Wallin for reaching.
That's one thing that the Pirates absolutely cannot get into is foul trouble. Playing 6 deep on their bench, they cannot afford to get any foul trouble early, especially early.
Just got to play smart.
Like Harper got away with the travel on that one.
Kind of see this game snowballing a little bit here early second quarter. North Shore needs one of those big shots again to keep them in it here in the first half. And who other to do it than Claire Broflat? Thompson to Broflat back in the corner. You don't want to get stuck in that corner, especially with Wallin on you. They try to get it to Mortensen. Tioga's doing a good job of having that help side defender.
Yeah, we take a look at the RTC Network's instant replay. It's there. Cambry recognizes it, comes over, pokes the ball. That pass has to happen earlier.
Yep.
It has to be an earlier led pass before the defense can set.
They kind of just throw it ahead to Wallin. She makes the defenders fly and puts in the layup.
I like the play, I like the jump stop, but I did not like Cheryl Hayes stopping at the 3-point line, free throw line. You got to get down there in case the miss.
Just in case, because Wallin did just have one go off the rim the possession before. See, that's the thing I've noticed with Mortensen in the first couple games is she kind of gets those happy feet. She's had a couple of those turnovers where her feet go before she's ready to go.
And that is a 7th grade mistake. I mean, she comes off, kind of frustrated with herself, but she probably expects quite a bit from herself being at the varsity scene as a 7th grader.
Hayes bringing it up.
It's a moving screen. It's
moving screen on Thea Johnson, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely. I think their feet just got tangled up, and it definitely wasn't. Nothing was intentional. It was just a mix-up here. But drew another foul. That's.
Someone says basketball isn't a contact sport. They're mistaken.
It's getting to the point to where it's almost football in the gym.
It really is. They're trying to get that post game, but against such a tall lineup, I just don't know if that's going to work for them.
Yeah, and if it's going to happen, it has to happen now.
Yeah,
quickly. They're too slow of rotations to get.
Nelson drives floater short. Bugby, what a save behind her head. Over to Braflat, one at the top of the key three. Instead drives. That one looked to be blocked by Cambry Johnson.
Got 7 seconds on the shot clock here with 5 minutes and 9 seconds to play. Tioga up 13 on your NCC scoreboard.
Keever gets her hand on it. Thompson, oh, she gets stuck in a pickle. Walleen gets the steal. And that one's deflected out of bounds by Myers. The Pirates gonna take it out. Mortensen checks back in for Haley Nelson.
I'd like to see what kind of out-of-bounds play. The last couple seasons, the Lady Pirates have kind of struggled with out-of-bounds plays. Trying to get a bucket. They missed Cheryl just stepping in. That's good.
Keever for three.
All right, now I know who I got my bid for our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. She's the only one that's red on your scorebook right now.
Yep. What a great start for Kesley Keever.
The home debut for Kesley Keever. Proud parents sitting up on the side enjoying all the dividends right now.
Mortensen's off on that one. Thea comes away with the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on Myers.
Nice crowd on hand here in Tioga. Kind of had my doubts that the game was going to go on with the weather. Did you run into any weather on your way over?
I didn't. I decided not to go to class because I didn't want to get stuck in Minot. So
you know that this is live, and your teacher will probably be listening, right? Hey, teach, he's working. Don't worry about it.
Cambry Johnson for three.
Yeah, the Pirate nets is the hoop's opening up a little bit, I think, for the Lady Pirates.
I'm starting to see why they're ranked in the top 10 right now. They just offense is amazing.
Yeah.
Bugby down to Myers. Over to Thompson. Braflat open three, can't leave her open. Off back iron. Johnson gets the tough rebound. Come the Pirates.
And the thing with the Pirates, usually your bigs hand it off to your guards. All 5 of these kids can dribble.
Yep.
I mean, it's just
that's such an advantage.
Versatile weapons,
wow.
nice high-low, a little duffed layup, but the high-low, again, those are the kind of plays that have to happen. They have to convert.
Sends Cambry Johnson to the line for two.
Cambry Johnson, the 6-foot sophomore from Tioga, younger sister to Tioga's senior Brennan Johnson, as a preseason second-team All-Stater. Big hopes for the senior. It's hard to believe that he's a senior. Brennan Johnson for the Tioga boys this year. Kyle Hughes to be another one of those kids that probably could be on the list as we look towards the boys basketball season. They're all playing. Friday is their first official day that they can play boys basketball. Yep. Looking forward to covering a lot of boys basketball this year.
Yeah, those are the type of sentences that make me feel old.
Who are you talking to?
As Hayes gets the steal. Drives in, easy layup. See, like we were talking about, she's only got 5, but she's doing everything on the court. So we take a look at our NCC scoreboard. Tioga 34, North Shore 12, as we go to our St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Back here in Tioga as we look at our NCC scoreboard. Tioga Pirates, the home team, 34, and North Shore Plaza Wildcats 12 have not yet scored in the second quarter. We want to give a shout out to our Bank of Tioga halftime show coming up in 3.5 minutes of game time. Stick around and we'll break down the first half for you.
Yeah, thus far, I'm super impressed seeing the Lady Pirates in real time. I think they're going to have a tremendous season this year.
Well, I like that play. Mortensen gets stuck, though. Great defense by Johnson.
Good, yeah, definitely good help from Cambry, able to see that.
That one's a hard one to get away with when you grab the arm right in front of the ref. Cheryl Hayes, first personal.
Coach is saying, you're a good player, go at her. You know, you're not going to do anything holding on to the ball, ripping and ripping. You got to get going to the rim. And I think Cheryl heard what Cliff said. And if, you know, it's good coaching. Like, you're here, you're in it for a reason. Who cares who you play against? Go at them. I mean, you probably know that mentality. 6'10" or 6 foot, go at them. What's the worst that can happen? You throw it away or you miss a layup? I mean,
see, that's what you're talking about, not slowing up at the three-point line. Wallene gets the offensive rebound and an easy two.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that that ball's going through the rim, and if you don't have anybody trailing behind you, that'd be a tough hustle play that you can't get. That's hustle. That's effort plays right there.
They're going to get a foul on Claire Broflat. That's her first personal.
You know, maybe not tonight, or you go up against Kenmare, you go against Ray, you go against Powers Lake. You miss those kind of layups and you don't have the offensive rebound down there to do it. That's a win-loss game. You know, it's 2 points swing one way or the other.
Johnson drives, little hook shot on the right side, can't get it to go. And they tried to save it, but they saved it off their teammate. Wildcats ball. Wildcats just want to slow it down and get some points on the board in the second quarter.
Yeah, right now I would start working inside out, and that's what Coach Tollefson's trying to do. Get the ball to the bottom, get something going. Got to get a point here. Held scoreless for the entire second quarter, going back into probably a half of a quarter left in the first quarter.
It's been a while. That one's tipped. Let's see what they call here. Stay with the Wildcats.
Yeah, I think the length of the Pirates is really starting to affect the Wildcats as well.
Pirates have kind of locked down on the three-pointers too. They haven't got an open three-pointer since that one Claire made.
You can see right down on our camera with Thea guarded right next to the Broflat. I mean, she's a 1.5 feet taller, and that's the kind of mismatches that Tioga will probably take advantage throughout the season.
Yep. Bugby picks up her dribble, swings to Mortensen. Mortensen drives middle, kicks out to Broflat, deep two, can't get it to go. Wallene, tough rebound, gets it up to Keever. Here comes Keever, what a pass to Thea Johnson, and she finishes it.
Unselfish basketball right there. She easily probably could have drop stepped. That's basketball IQ. You don't see that from 7th grade athletes. Just knowing who's coming down the lane. All I got to do is a little touch pass, and in for two is here Cheryl. See if Thea can rebound here. If misses.
Cheryl Hayes is going to want that one back.
Yeah, not to fault anything here, but I mean, that's a missed layup that has to happen from one of the best players in the entire state. Cheryl Hayes knows that. She's got to have that 2 points. Again, you go back to, you know, playing against the Kenmares, the other top-rated teams. TGU's coming to town. Center Stanton, I think, is coming to town. You play top-rated teams. Baskets like that could make or break a season.
Yep, those missed opportunities can really come back to haunt you. Bugby brings it up over to Thompson in the corner there. They get a good post up. Nelson gets it to go. There you go. That's what the Wildcats need to do.
Yeah, and Cambry smartly just, I don't need to get a foul here. I got a minute to go before the end of the second quarter. Tioga cannot afford fouls.
What a steal by Mortensen there. See if they can get another bucket. Bugby to the hole, draws the foul. She will shoot two.
So we take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Bugby drives in. Cambry, probably not a foul. think they might have got her cousin Kesley for that one, but Cambry dropped the hand. Looked like a foul to me from Cambry, but they must have saw something on the other side. Addison Bugby to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. Misses the first.
Misses both. Wallin, another rebound.
In the eyes of a coach, that's a good foul.
Yep. Sparks back in the game. Nice pass to Johnson. She takes it in. Finds her way to the bucket. Can't get it to go. Mortensen gets the rebound, and she's out the gate.
I'm going at her.
Slows it down. She kind of wanted that Steph Curry Papa shot. Braflat for three. No good. Cheryl Hayes comes up with it and somehow gets it to Wallin. Back to Cheryl Hayes here. We'll see if they hold for one final possession.
Shot clock is off at a 24-point lead. Let's get one good possession here and go to the half. Up 26 points, 28 points.
Keever in the corner. Just rolls out. Johnson gets the offensive board. There's going to be a foul called.
That hit everything but the bottom of the net. Come on, Tioga High School, maybe get some new rims.
I was ready to give Tioga Ace Hardware the shout out, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the rims or what, but man, that thing hit everywhere but the bottom. Again, the 7th grader not afraid to pull the trigger from deep.
Gets the first. Go around. Gets them both. See if Wildcats can get one off here at the buzzer. Gets it to Keever. Keever can get one off. Oh, almost got it to go. Well, that brings our NCC scoreboard, having the Tioga Pirates at 40 and the North Shore Plaza Wildcats at 14. When we come back, it will be the Bank of Tioga halftime show. Stay tuned.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit TiogaDrug.com. This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Welcome back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk here in Tioga, North Dakota, as we are set for our Bank of Tioga halftime show. So we look at the home team on the scoreboard, the Tioga Pirates. 40 points in the first half. They're on track for their 80-81 average so far through one game. But as we look at the scoring, Kesley Keever has chipped in 12. Seventh graders had a great opening to this one. Cambry Johnson has a solid 8. Ava Wallin has 11, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and then Cheryl Hayes, as we talked about earlier in the game, 5 points, but I bet she's got 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, just filling out the whole stats. And then Thea Johnson has 4. But yeah, we just look at Tioga, they're off to a fast start, and it was 19-12 at the end of the first, and then the next thing you look, it's 40-14 at half. It's just turned it on.
Yeah, North Shore really struggled with the defense, or with Tioga's length, I think, and the speed that Tioga can bring to the floor, being able to transition back and forth. And honestly, I would probably say that score should be somewhere in the 50-52 without the missed layups in that second quarter from their transition points.
Sure.
So you're probably looking at a 52-14 game right now if they convert on some of those layups.
But those are the close ones, like you've talked about, that can mean more in a different game. So I'm sure Coach is letting them know in the locker room that we got to key in on those opportunities. But yeah, when we come back from this break, we'll talk over North Shore and continue our Bank of Tioga halftime show. Stay tuned with us.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, WHAM LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Back here for our Bank of Tioga halftime show as the players have made their way back onto the court and we're ready to start this second half. But looking at North Shore Plaza, 14 points, 12 of those came in the first quarter, but we look, Haley Nelson has chipped in 2. Claire Broflat just has that 3 that started the game, and then Waleen's been all over her ever since. And then we see Harper Mortensen, the 7th grader, having 8 points, and Addison Bugby chipping in 1 free throw. But this is kind of going to be the story of the Wildcats, is having to lean on their 7th grader a bit too much. And it's a lot to ask of a 7th grader.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big, I mean, I'm sure she willfully will take that, but it's a big ask from the team is to rely on a 7th grader. I mean, I like her outside shooting ability. She just knocked one down here in the warm-ups, but they got to get some offense rolling. I think a big win starting out of the third quarter is if you can get a stop, get a 2-point, and then get another stop, get another 2 points. And then if you can get it under 15 by the end of the third quarter, you may be looking at a chance to claw back in that fourth quarter, but you can't. The turnovers, the stuff like that has got to go away.
Yeah, and this is going to be a second half full of moral victories, kind of for both teams. You know, the game's a little bit out of hand now, but both teams have so much to work on early in the season.
Good time to test your bench, too.
Yeah, for sure.
See what you got coming on the bench.
Like I said, there's those girls that are still have a chance at fighting for some rotation minutes, and this second half will be important. But as we look around the state, I'm waiting on a Powers Lake Burke Central versus Ray score update. I'm
text your dad.
Yeah, that's the coach. He'll get back to me right away. But haven't got anything there. Garrison up on Hazen 22-16. Maple River and Enderlin 15-8. But and Divide County beat Alexander 58-36 today. But here we are, ready to start our third quarter. Shout out Northwest Therapy Services. Here we go.
Yeah, if we're getting all these scores from this ND score feed. So if you're sitting at home or you're watching or doing whatever, the ND score feed app is such a powerful tool for us and our team that we use here at Game Day Media as a bucket right off the bat.
Right.
Beautiful out of bounds play from the Pirates, but get that ND Score Feed app. You can score it from the gym. It's such a powerful tool that everybody around the state can utilize. We got some things in the mix trying to get our stream onto the ND Score Feed app, but use it. It's very cool. It's an awesome tool.
It's pretty much like the ESPN app, except for North Dakota high school sports. It's awesome. I love it. Nice hands there from Mortensen to keep that one. Drives, can't get the layup to go. It's going to stay here with North Shore. Just nothing's been easy for the Wildcats.
Yeah. If you haven't done so already, thank you for choosing Game Day Media. Find us on YouTube at Game Day Media ND. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Smash the bell and enable all the alerts. We got a lot of games. I think I have 83 games scheduled for the winter season. I thought I would see more stepping down as a basketball coach, but of more of my family, but I don't think I'm gonna.
Yes, not. More of me.
Yeah, see. Get you and Dallas in the mix, and we got Titus Stenberg coming on board with us. Randy will be back calling the border battle down in Watford City, something that we're really looking forward to, expanding our Game Day Media footprint into South Dakota and Montana. It's going to be fantastic.
Broflat gets it over to Bugby in the corner. She wants the shot. Off the backboard, Cheryl Hayes rebound. Transition time. She decides to slow it up. Now deep 3. Boom, she got it. Tioga Ace Hardware 3.
I thought I just heard a whistle.
I think that might have been the coach, but unless we're just hearing things up there, but. Nice drive by Bugby. She gets it to go.
Very nice play. Beat her defender right off the bat, was able to get her on her hip and extend. I mean, she took off from outside the restricted arc. It was a nice finish from Addison.
Johnson comes away with the rebound. Cheryl Hayes fake drive. What a pass to Thea, and what a pass to Johnson. This is just beautiful.
Yeah,
this ball movement has been
very unselfish basketball here, as Thea had a layup, saw Cambry come over the top, and Harper Mortensen didn't want any of that. Got a foul. And Cambry Johnson goes to the line, to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
can't hit on the first.
You can also find us on Facebook at GameDay Media. We have all of our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Haugland Insurance Services Player of the Week. Big thanks to those sponsors coming on board. Share the feed. Get these athletes the recognition they deserve. Noah, you probably would have been in the pros if GameDay Media was around.
I think about that daily.
Just a couple of years ago, but fortunately you didn't, and you're broadcasting for GameDay Media.
I'll make the GameDay Media Hall of Fame instead.
There you go.
Johnson, nice rebound. Gets to Wallene. Keever open again, and she makes him pay again.
That's just routine basketball for Kesley. That is out shooting around with mom and dad in the backyard, and just a 15-foot jump shot, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Made it look easy.
This has got to be such a confidence booster for her going into the next game for the Pirates. And to have the security blanket of 4 juniors around you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're not relying on her offense. But why not? They're good tip from Thea, or from Cheryl. 2-3 times in a row.
Those are those bunnies we keep talking about. Definitely not a perfect game from the Pirates, but enough to be up 49-16.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, Kesley, the game that she's having right now, she's just out there having fun. Like, there's no pressure on her. She's a 7th grader playing with a bunch of juniors that are just kind of feeding her the ball and just mentoring her in the varsity game. And it's just a tribute to Deb and probably what she does with all of these kids, able to get them in the right positions.
Yeah, she's just so nice and relaxed. Like, this ain't nothing.
Yeah. She's played a lot of basketball in her 13, 14 years of life.
What a finish by Thea Johnson.
Good take from Thea, going through traffic, probably a little bit of a foul, but it's something to play through.
Rawflat thought about the deep three. He gets to Mortensen, top of the key, and stays with the Wildcats. Coach Tolfson wants the timeout, and that'll take us to our break. St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Back here as we look at our NCC scoreboard, Tioga Pirates 51, Wildcats 16. Wildcats ball, Rawflat takes it up top. Into the corner, that's Addison Wheeling off from 2, and right up to miss Kesley Keever for another easy 2. She's just running the floor. She's getting good shots. She's making open shots. Awesome to watch.
Check the box where she's done something wrong.
Yeah,
you know, she hasn't made, in my opinion, a mistake at all tonight. No. She's finished when she's needed to, like you said. She's transitioning the floor. She's getting other people open. She's converting on everything that comes her way. She's probably not shooting 100%. I guess you could fault that.
Pretty close. Quick swing to Cheryl Hayes, trying to set something up to Thea. Cheryl Hayes drives, kicks to Wallene. Now Wallene drives all the way draws the foul. She'll go to our Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
So you can see her big high ball screen from Cambry Johnson going into traffic. Nice screen. I'd probably like to see Cambry a little bit more, get a little more body to body and open up that lane for Ava as she heads to the free throw line. It's probably another thing of emphasis for Coach DeMoe is you got a lot of open circles on your scorebook on the free throw line is, I mean, something to
a lot
critique.
of 0 for 2s too.
Yeah, take away no points on free throws.
And there it is, 0 for 2. Is that a broadcaster jinx, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, but looking at the scorebooks, I don't know if it's much of a jinx right now. If they were 10 for 10, yes.
Yes, yeah, it's true. Good point. Now Mortensen drives just a little too much. And Johnson comes away with the rebound. She's looking to drive it all the way. You got to stop the ball, and another foul. Bringing it back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line.
Picking it up, going coast to coast. Nice left-hand finish from the sophomore Cambry Johnson. Let's see if she can't get 2 of them here.
There's one.
After this timeout, we got one more sponsor we want to thank. Coming on board with us is the Faith Baptist Church. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter inviting you to worship service Sunday school at 9:45, worship at 11. Does a fantastic job. The head football coach taking over for Tate Inget, guiding the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers into an exciting first round of playoffs for them. So make sure you visit church, Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota.
Wow, what a finish by Wheeling.
We take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Just caught the back end of it. Leah Plasik. No. Ava, the guilty party. It's a foul in traffic. Convert the old three-point play the old-fashioned way.
That's exactly what we were talking about, is those rotation pieces trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm Coach Deb DeMoe, I'm going to give my kids the third quarter, start the fourth, and then start substituting kids out. Right now, with the thin bench that they have for the Pirates, I definitely don't want to get any kind of injuries right now.
For sure. Got to play it safe when you can.
And then you got kids on the other side, don't want to come out.
Yeah. I've been in that boat before. Sometimes in this gym.
Yeah. Thank you for that low blow. I'll reference you to Coach Alberts.
I'm going to send him that clip. Pauline gets the steal, gets the layup.
It was a good coast-to-coast. Good finish from the lefty, Ava. Fantastic golfer for the Williams County Firestorm, a new co-op between, new girls golf co-op between Tioga and Ray. I know for sure she finished in the top 25, maybe in the top 10, as the Pirates get out in transition again, draw the defense over, dump it off for 2.
Putting on a clinic.
The transition game for the Pirates is something that I haven't seen in years, being able to get out and run. They got the athletes, you got the horses in the stable.
Wallin, good straight up defense, gets the rebound and then draws the foul. It's going to go on Myers.
I would say maybe the one critique, I mean, they all can handle the ball. The one critique that I would say is I want to get an outlet. Instead of starting your dribble underneath the hoop and dribbling it up the floor, let's transition from that possession they had back in the first quarter.
Yep, exactly.
They went three-point line, half line, free throw line, layup.
Without a pass, or without a dribble.
Without a dribble. Get the ball going up the floor much. I mean, if you're transitioning this well, dribbling from 90 feet away, imagine the transition speed you can get upping the ball. North Shore looks to put a little bit of man-to-man pressure here.
Try to make things a little more difficult. Over to Thea, top of the key. They give her the lane. She takes it. No foul.
I think she just lost the handle on it. She looked for a scoop shot where you miss that conventional layup. Just go up strong with it.
Wheeling wants another one. Short. Bugby tried to save it. Right to Keever.
Again, there's the up play.
as we see Marley Lawlem check in the game, get some court minutes here.
It's Deb trying to get a timeout. I think they're going to honor her timeout.
We look at the NCC scoreboard. Tioga 59, North Shore Plaza 19. As we take a break here, we'll come back with the last minute as our St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
Back from our St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, we have Marley Lawlem at the free throw line here in the third quarter. First shot from her is good. Another seventh grader for this Tioga Pirates team that is just so well balanced.
Yeah, loaded in the 11th and the 7th. They got a lot of seventh graders sitting on the bench getting some varsity playing time, as you alluded to earlier in the broadcast about valuable playing time. These are varsity minutes. They're logged as varsity minutes. It is your time to showcase what you can do, gain some confidence in the coach going into the postseason come February. At some point in time, it's going to happen to the Pirates to where somebody's going to be in foul trouble, and who's she going to look to on the bench?
Yep. Keever gets it to Thea Johnson. Finds the cutting Plasek, but it's picked off by Wheeling. And she gives it back to Plasek. I just had a feeling that was going to end up in a jump ball.
Yes. Good hustle by both teams as they go to the floor. You always got to appreciate the hustle plays. Kind of stop the chaos from ensuing and getting hitting the reset button for North Shore as we dial in under 45 seconds here.
Braflat wants it. She gets it. The bank is open. As we get a Tioga Ace Hardware Bank three-pointer.
At the end of the day, it is a three-pointer in the book. No matter what it looks like, it was a three-pointer in the book.
Sparks get caught, get it to Keever. Plasek mid-range jumper off back iron. Keever gets the rebound, saves it to Thea for the long two. That's off front iron. Out of bounds, North Shore ball.
16.4 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Tioga Lady Pirates 60-22 over the North Shore Plaza Wildcats. As we're looking at 10 seconds.
Oh, they got the Braflat open three. Off front iron again. Lawlem rebound. She's not going to get a shot off. That's going to take us to the end of our Northwest Therapy Services third quarter. When we come back, it's time for the fourth quarter.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Back here in Tioga for the start of our Northwest Therapy Services fourth quarter. North Shore Wildcats got off to a hot start, 12 points in the first quarter, and it's been silent ever since, only 10, and it's been the Pirates show.
It has been the Pirates show. I mean, they scored 81 points just a couple days ago, and valid reason to why is they call a jump ball a little bit early in my opinion, but they got it off. But thank you for choosing Game Day Media. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribing to our feed, you get a notification whenever we go live. We got a big schedule put on, ready to go, and we're looking forward to this season. Find us on Game Day Media ND on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, the notification buttons as Harper Mortensen finds the bottom of the net from 3. Like the feed, share it with all your friends and family. Get these kids the recognition that they deserve for all their hard work that they put in throughout the season. Beautiful feed from Cheryl Hayes.
That's not an easy pass, but she made it look easy.
Yeah, pivoting, keeping her pivot open, finding Cambry, cutting to the basket. That's got to be just bully ball there.
Ava Walleen's third personal. Braflat up top, gets Thompson in the corner, quick trigger, hard off the backboard, and another quick jump ball.
I like the play design, but let the defender come challenge you and then dump it down into Mortensen, who was fighting for post position down low. Shot fake, ball fake, something to draw the defender and then let her seal. I would have liked to see her probably seal a little bit higher than the block, so you can turn baseline and not hit the side of the backboard.
Yep.
But again, a lot of basketball here as Kesley Kiever puts up another one, and why not?
Just a wide open 3, nobody steps up, and she makes them pay.
The confidence that she has in her basketball game is, you don't see that from seniors at times.
Yeah, exactly.
And you see it from 17-year-old or from a 7th grader.
Braflat wants one off back iron, and Johnson comes away with another rebound.
Again there, I want Cambry to rebound up outlet, and we go.
Guess who?
Kesley Kiever. She's having herself a game. Would I say this is her coming out party? Maybe so.
Yep, I'd have to agree.
Yeah, she missed the junior high game and went straight to the varsity game. Beautiful feed down to Mortensen, gaining position up and in for 2. Some highlights for North Shore Plaza being able to find that low post opportunity.
Little pass happy here. Some good shots passing up. They get it to Hayes. High key, jumper good.
Nice ball movement there. Nice, beautiful ball movement from the Pirates. I think Coach Tollefson wanted a 3 seconds in the lane. I think the guilty party would have been Kiever as Mortensen chucks one up from the P on this floor.
There it is. That's the confidence again.
Yeah.
It's a nice confidence to have. See Tioga kind of slowing it down here instead of up and down. Work on that half-court offense. Kiever gets it over to Walleen. Thea Johnson up top. See what they go to here. Kind of just stalling out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Walleen from deep. Thea Johnson, another offensive rebound, and she finishes it.
Yeah, good finish from Thea. Nice shot from Ava. That's fully makeable shot for her, being able to hit it from that deep. But I'm looking 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. I'm looking to get some of my starters out and get some more of my bench in. The game is all but over right now. The last thing you need is some sort of injury.
Yep.
Being up
42. Is that what we're at?
They didn't have math when I was in high school, so.
Would have been a tough finish there, but Johnson there to do cleanup work. Gets another 2.
They want to get that 80 average, 81 average.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up too. Maybe they're trying to up the ante, like I said earlier. Braflat wants another one, can't get it. Johnson gets the rebound and the save to Wallin. Keever spin move, finish and 1. Wow.
What the control as we take another look at our RTC Network's instant replay. This might be the play of the night right here. A tough pass into Kesley Keever as she makes a fantastic catch, spins into traffic, up and in for 2 as let's take another look at that one. That was a beautiful play from Kesley. Just missed the tail end of it, but absorbing the contact and able to tack onto her total.
And you don't see that type of body control from seniors.
Yeah, where she's at on the floor, her floor awareness, her floor presence. It's a good decision by Coach DeMo. It's obvious she's ready to go.
Yep.
There's a hustle play right there. You got to be smiling about ear to ear if you're Coach Deb DeMo. I got this for 6 more years.
6 more years. Tough drive, kicks it down to the post. Cheryl Hayes up top. Back to Walling in the corner. She wants a 3 to go. And she gets one to go from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line.
This coach is looking at her. Let's run the clock. Let's get out of here. Kind of a little jab back and forth.
Somehow gets to Bugby. She fires the 3 right away. Can't get it to drop. Nelson, nice offensive rebound and put back.
Nice play. Yeah, Wildcats still hustling.
Loses that one. Braflat gets a steal from the Wildcats, speeding it up, but throwing it to the wrong team. And Cheryl Hayes says, all right, let's slow it down.
That's a captain right there for you.
Yeah.
Listen
Gives
here.
the point finger, all right.
Listen here, kid.
Playsick fires, and she hits. This looks like the Golden State Warriors.
Let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Well, I saw the same color, so I had to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, good shooting. You score 81 points. Your shooting percentage, we don't have the stats on that, but the shooting percentage is very high for the Lady Pirates. You put up a lot of shots. You expect a lot of points. A lot of transition points is what I liked. Free throw line, they're looking at maybe 100 points if they could capitalize on some of those missed layups and missed opportunities at the charity stripe.
As now here we see the subs.
Yeah, excellent game. The points may not be there again for Cheryl on the stat line, but it's definitely.
I just wish we had the stats for all the other categories so we could.
Yeah, we're going to have to hire somebody. Yeah, good showing from the Lady Pirates. The first 5 that they have, a fantastic job. Up 50 on your NCC scoreboard over the North Shore Plaza Wildcats. Hustling to the very end. That is probably something that is told in their locker room. Practice in, practice out. We go till it hits zeros.
Yep.
I don't care what the score is. Show me that you're not going to just roll over and die.
Mm-hmm. That's a turnover for the Wildcats.
Thank you for tuning in to GameDay Media. Thank you for choosing GameDay Media, your leader in live streaming sports in Northwest North Dakota. Don't go anywhere. Stick around for our DNL Paraffin post-game show shortly after this, and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. I have my pick. I feel like the fans who are watching probably have their pick. Noah, do you have your pick?
Yeah, I think it's unanimous.
I think it's a unanimous decision. We don't want to spoil the surprise quite yet, but as the Ace Hardware 3-pointer drops for
Claire Braflat, another one. And that'll do it here as the NCC scoreboard shows Tioga Pirates 81, North Shore Plaza Wildcats 34. Stay tuned for our DNL Paraffin postgame show up next.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. Hey, welcome back to Game Day Media. My name is David Peterson. Noah Fredrickson has made his way down to talk to the winning head coach, Deb DeMoe. Take it away, Noah.
Yeah, I'm here for our D&L Paraffin post-game show with our Continental Resources coaches' comments. I'm here with head coach Deb DeMoe. You just saw the balanced scorebook. Final score 81-34. What are your first thoughts coming out?
Well, my mind goes right to like a player. They think of what they did wrong before what they did right. And for us tonight, we came out with a slow start. I'm not going to dwell on that because that takes away from how they ended up finishing. And sometimes it's about how you finish a game. And I just felt we had a total team contribution tonight. The balanced scoring, exactly what you said. We're not having one or two putting in the points. I mean, when your seventh grader is a leading scorer and then the rest follow suit, that's awesome.
So first quarter, it's 19-12 at the end of the first. It's like, all right, North Shore's kind of sticking around. They can make some shots. What did you say to your team in the huddle to kind of get them going?
I just told them it was time to start their engines. We came out a little bit flat. We never overlook a team, and I don't think that's what happened. We just had a slow start. And first home game, they were excited to play in front of their fans, and they got it started a little bit more in the second quarter. But I just told them, hey, take a breath, relax, transition. We got this. Just play like you can. And they did. They came out and did it.
Yep, they did it. They got it rolling. Couldn't be stopped. Now going forward, as you hit this next stretch of games, it's kind of early season, kind of still finding that rotation. What are your words to your team to help figure this thing out as you go along?
This group of girls, they're a talented group of girls. They work in the off season real hard. We've been in the weight room. We've done a lot of agility. We're trying to get that fine shape. We don't have a real large bench, so we know we're going to get full court press on us. We know we're going to get people trying to get us into foul trouble. So I guess our theme kind of in a way is teamwork and unity, but just to be disciplined. We've had games where, you pick up 2 fouls quick, but then they were disciplined enough to play out that game. So I think just to be disciplined, we talked about sharing the ball more, which I saw a lot of tonight. It might be the person with the most assists is happier than getting the most points. And right now, that's their whole mindset right now is just being a teammate and helping each other out on the court. And I think they've started out with 2 games showing that.
Yeah, I made sure to compare you guys to the Golden State Warriors. So, but thank you for your comments and good luck the rest of the way. David, back to you, and we'll come back with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game.
Thank you, Noah. Yeah, stick around as we roll on our DNL Paraffin postgame show. Next up, you're looking right at her, number 11, the 7th grader for the Tioga Lady Pirates, Kesley Keever. Get used to hearing that name. We'll be back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Hey, welcome back to Game Day Media. Noah's got the diaper dandy. Kesley Keever hanging out with Noah Fredrickson with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Take it away, Noah.
Really, Noah Schroeder? That's what you're gonna do to me? Anyways, I'm here with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Kesley Keever. I assume your 7th grader, career high 27 points. It took me until my senior year of high school to get to my career high of 29. So what are your opening thoughts? 27 points. What did you see against the North Shore defense?
I think they had tough defense, but the assists, the great passes, fast breaks, the threes mostly were all good for me.
Yep, the shots were dropping, the ball was moving. Talking about your teammates, you're surrounded by some really good juniors. How does that help you as a 7th grader at the varsity level?
I think the juniors on our team are really big influences on us. Like, they tell us what to do, give us good tips. And no seniors, just fine. We've been going through it really good still.
And you seem very relaxed on the court. Is that due to having those strong juniors around you to kind of keep the pressure off of you?
Can you repeat that, please?
So you got these strong juniors around you. Does that kind of help take the pressure off because you look very relaxed out there, making shots, making it look easy? Do those juniors kind of instill confidence into you?
Yeah, they definitely give me confidence, like team bonding. We're all like best friends in the locker room and stuff. They tell me take shots, go fast breaks, and I just do what they say.
So 27 points, like I referred to earlier, Golden State Warriors. Are you more of a Stephen Curry or a Klay Thompson?
Jordan Poole.
Oh, Jordan Poole. All right, I'll take it. I like it. All right, there you got it. Kesley Keever, 27 points, career high. She's going to increase that maybe this year. We'll see. Thank you for your time.
No doubt in my mind. Kesley Keever, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. You probably saw a little bit of it right here as they're all super excited for her to get this Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. As we roll on with our DNL Paraffin post-game show, Noah will come tally up the stats and scores, and we will get to you after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit TiogaDrug.com.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
Post-game show. Wow, for balanced. Yeah.
start for North Shore, 19-12, but then Tioga kind of dialed in, let the horses loose like you referred to, and show was on.
If you recap the scoring again, sorry about that. Our mic was dead, so
we're gonna try this again. So we had Tioga scored 81 total points. Kesley Kiever had 27. Cambry Johnson had 16. Ava Walleen had 16. Cheryl Hayes had 10. Thea Johnson had 8. And Leah Plasek had 3. And then on the North Shore side, Haley Nelson had 4. Claire Broflat had 9 points, 3 threes. Addison Wheeling had 3 points. Harper Mortensen, the 7th grader, had 15. So she continues her great start. 12 points in the first game, 20 in the second, and now 15 tonight. And then Addison Bugby had 3. And before we realized I was muted, I pointed out the quarter totals for the Tioga Pirates, 19, 21, 20, 21. That's about as consistent as it's going to get.
You don't get more balance than that unless you literally get 20 points a quarter, but that is a fantastic start to the season. They hit 81 points again, now averaging in 2 games 81 points per game, which is definitely a threat that the Pirates can put on somebody. They can open up the scoreboard, but again, they saw a lot of good bench play from their team. They saw a lot of positives from Marley. Leah Plasek hit that 3-pointer at the end, and yeah, Marley Lawlem had a point, and Kesley leading the way, the 7th grader. She said, you know, all of her teammates are all fully supportive of her. It's exciting to see for the girls, and to be role models for the 7th grader and able to kind of guide her and let her play so loose. I mean, there's probably not a whole lot of people that can play that loose because of the security blanket that they have.
So yeah, that was just a joy to watch, and I feel like if Tioga aims to get to 81 and they do it, I feel like they're going to win a lot of games.
They're going to win a lot of basketball games, that's for sure, if they can do that.
But I mean, there were definitely some bright spots for North Shore, some stuff to build on, especially with Harper Mortensen. They just kind of got stagnant in that second, third quarter, kind of opened it back up in the fourth.
Yeah,
but
you look at their first and fourth quarter, 12 points apiece. The big one that hurt was 2, and that's when Tioga really, you lost 21-2 in the second quarter.
So
you're not going to win hardly any games, no matter who you play at any level. You're not going to win a whole lot of games putting up 2 points in a quarter. Been there.
Talking from experience. Well, David, what does GameDay Media got coming up here now?
GameDay Media has a lot going on this week. If you haven't seen our Facebook schedule, it's because it's on YouTube. Our YouTube schedule is fully up to date as of right now. Our next action will be Thursday. Randy will be back in seat coming off the injured reserve list, subbing in with a 7 o'clock start between the Ray Jays and the Trenton Tigers. Another nice team in our area is the Trenton Tigers, probably getting some receiving votes. And then we go down to Watford City for a 2-day border battle event, which is going to be such a fantastic time down there. I think there's 13 games between 3 different states, and GameDay Media is going to be covering every single one of them. You and I are going to be covering a couple in the high school, while Randy and Titus Stenberg cover a couple in the Rough Rider Center. It's going to be a lot of basketball, a lot to get our footprint out there and get people seen and heard and expose all these kids that are in Western North Dakota that deserve the recognition that they're getting right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a win-win for GameDay Media and the athletes in the area. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. That ends our time here in Tioga, North Dakota, as we look at the NCC scoreboard one final time. Tioga Pirates 81, North Shore Plaza, Wildcats 34. We will see you guys Thursday.
The Border Battle High School Basketball Showcase is coming back to the Rough Rider Center in Watford City. And this year, the competition is bigger and badder than ever. Catch over a dozen games with 11 teams from 3 states as they face off in matchups you can't see anywhere else. December 13th and 14th, it's the Border Battle at the Rough Rider Center in Watford City. Find out more at roughridercenter.com.
Tonight's GameDay Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, the Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.